you won't look back. It's been life-changing for me.
What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we have an amazing client testimonial, and then I'll be showing you guys how to make orange and cream nice cream. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Rose. I am an online health and fitness coach for women. If you are interested in working with me in achieving and maintaining your dream body on a plant-based diet forever, click the link below for more information.
G'day. I just had to get that out of the way. I'm Jess. I'm a mum of 3 boys. I'm 43. I am an ex-athlete. I've always played basketball, played sports, been athletic, and then I had my kids and kind of that took a back seat, and I don't know, I guess I just kind of got into a bit of a rut. I just was a bit stagnant. I was working out, but there was no, there was no real method to my madness, I suppose. I was just like wanting to do anything to get a bit of a sweat up and to feel good afterwards, but there was no real goal that I had kind of set that I was working towards. And yeah, I got to the point that I kind of needed something for myself. And recently in the last kind of year, my dad was really unwell, and that was kind of the space I think that I found you, Rose. I found you online and really aligned with all the things you were saying, and the content you were putting out was really meaningful to me. And I wanted to make that happen, but I wasn't in the right headspace, I suppose, like emotionally, to kind of commit to throwing myself all in. And then unfortunately I lost my dad, and I kind of thought, you know what, this is my call to action to do something for myself, to invest in, figuring out who I am and what I want as a mum, but also like showing up for myself. And yeah, best thing I did. Absolutely. Like, just, it's given me, I've gotten back into learning to lift. I love strength training. My nutrition has just completely been overhauled. I was a vegan. Well, I am a vegan of 6 years. And eating whole food, plant-based was easy for me, but I just wasn't eating the right proteins to, fuel my diet to hit the goals and achieve the body that I wanted. Which thankfully to you, like, I'm so happy with where I'm at.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I can't thank you enough.
Yeah, Jess was one of those. Of course, now I know about her journey with her dad, but she was one of those women that I knew needed to just connect with me, and I knew would benefit so much, because I would see her stories, Jess, you on your little bike or you trying to do macros on your own, and I know you would have gotten to your goal, but with me, it happened in 3 months.
Yeah. I mean, it would have been well over a year, if not longer than that, because I was eating loads of fiber, loads of veggies, dabbling in a bit of tofu and tempeh, but I hadn't eaten seitan. Like, I was a bit scared of it. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know how to make it. I didn't want to buy it and spend a fortune. I live in Australia, and we don't have access to Trader Joe's and Whole Foods and places like that where, you have this abundance of like vegan options. And I hadn't really gotten into those like optimal proteins for, achieving like an athletic type of body that I wanted. And I certainly wasn't carrying like a huge amount of weight. That wasn't my issue. It was more showing up for myself and showing my kids that my time was important, and like showing them that their mum can be strong and can be athletic. And, it's about longevity for me. Like, I want to be around for my kids, and I want to be able to be active and go to the beach and wear a bikini and not be focused on what do people think I look like just feel good about myself. So like, I'm totally there. It's been such a mental shift for me. Like, the mindset change has been huge. 2 boys. So my eldest boy, Micah, he's 9.5 now. And every Wednesday, once we got into the program, my husband was away for 3.5 weeks consecutively when I first started the program. So I tried to take selfies of myself and sent them to you, and we're like, this is not going to cut it. So, every Wednesday morning I would get up in the morning, I'd put my underwear on, and, my son would take my progress photos. And he got to the point probably 5 weeks in, I think, and he was like, Mum, you've got muscles. He was like, you look really good. Are you proud? And I said, yeah, I'm proud of myself. And we kind of talked about body image, and I think particularly for an almost 10-year-old boy, it's really important to see, like, he's seen me with pregnant bellies, he's seen me with a soft belly, he's seen me, not feel good about myself. And now he sees me so proud of myself. And every time he sees me and I'm putting my shoes on, he's like, "Are you going to the gym, mum?" Like, he knows that's a part of my life and it's important to me. And I think that's the other thing, is I want them to see me taking time for myself, not just always being the selfless mum that shows up for them all the time, which of course I will. But I want them to know that I'm also important, and that sometimes things have to give so that I can achieve what I need, so I can be the best person that I can be for them. I think that's really important. That's, one of the shifts that I've had mentally, is just, if I don't make myself a priority, then no one else is going to. I can't be my best if I'm not showing up for myself. And, you've been a huge part of that for me.
I absolutely love that. Self-care like that is totally not selfish. So, Jess, final question. If there's a busy mom like you watching this right now, kind of trying it on her own, what would you say to her?
I mean, I can't thank you enough for the education that you provide, for just the genuine care that you provide to the women that are in your group. I think that you really bring everybody under your wing, and all the coaches are wonderful. But I think without that community, and without that, knowing that you have someone right here on your shoulder that's cheering for you and rooting for you and hyping you up, when you have that support, like, you can't fail. If you're all in, just do it. Just rip the Band-Aid off. There's never the ideal time. It's never going to be easy, but I feel like nothing changes if you don't do the hard work. If you don't commit to yourself and say, yesterday wasn't the right time, tomorrow might not be the right time, but I have a choice right now to make a decision to put myself first, and I'm just going to do it. Like, you won't look back. It's been life-changing for me. And I mean, I have friends now that are like, "Who's your coach? Like, what's it like to work with a coach?" And I'm like, it's literally like having somebody that just supports you and cheers for you all the time, and is the missing piece to the puzzle, for the goals that you want. And we all have different goals, but I think it's really important that you have someone that's absolutely there for you 100%, that can help you find that way. Because it can take a long time if you do it on your own, and life is really short. Like, that's the one thing that I've learned, absolutely, is life is short. Like, if you want something to happen, you just have to do it. You just have to jump.
Jess, I'm going to start crying, so we're going to end it there. Thank you so much, and I'm so excited to keep seeing your progress. See you later. We're going to be making some orange sickle nice cream, so stay tuned. All you need is, in advance, to freeze some oranges. I only had some little mandarins, so I'm doing that. And then we've got our riced cauliflower and banana. Of course, if you are looking to increase those calories, you can add more banana, but this is really good if you are in a fat loss phase and you want something a little bit lower carb. The protein pudding, so I already made this, and I am using my favorite plant protein right now is the Amped Supplements Vegan Vanilla. So protein pudding, thawed fruit, and then we're doing the Vitamix. It might be wise to put a cover on that, so I'll be right back. So this is the reason why I love the Vitamix, because it comes with this little tamper masher thing, so it can really help achieve that consistency. Oh boy, I'm gonna break this Vitamix. Oh my god. You can eat so much of this, and it's going to satisfy your sweet tooth, and it's going to give you so much protein, help you with your fitness goals, and keep you so full. Seriously, the amount of ice cream in this blender is probably the equivalent to a half a cup of regular ice cream. Okay, so this is when you know it's done, and it has that 4 quadrants, and then that check. And now you got this giant bowl of, oh my gosh, orange creamsicle. You guys, go make this. 30 grams of protein for under 240 calories. So I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching.